Hello everyone. Today I'm excited to do a demo and project walkthrough of QuickCart. This is a web app similar to Instacart that I developed, and I used this originally to keep track of my grocery shopping list and budget, saving all the prices. Um, Here's a few features that we're going to be going over today, and of course you can see all of the source code on my GitHub repo. Link is in the description. All right, so here's a diagram of the architecture here. My main focus was the front-end development. Instead of building my own API, simply connect to Firebase, which is a backend as a service, and that takes care of the database. I also integrated some third-party APIs for a few features that you will see here. Let's jump right into the demo. Here we have our website deployed on Heroku. We can sign up or log in, and on the welcome page it just gives us a few screenshots of the features we have. So let me go ahead and sign into the demo account. Now here's going to be the landing page. We can see all these product records, and this is already in the database. If I want to add something that I usually buy at the store, but I don't see here, we can head over and add the product manually. We can upload the photo, submit the price, everything we need. If we're saving these products, uploading them, we can keep track of everything that we've added on our saved page here. Let me go back to the Explore page, and for each of these products, we can see more details here. If we want to modify, maybe we have a different price at our store, we can customize it and save our own version of the record here. We can add it to our cart, more on that later. And the API is currently broken, but for some of these products, there's a nutrition label that will render below here. All right, so let me add my own product here. We can search for a product so we don't have to enter it manually. Let's say we like yogurt. We search here, we can order the list, and we can look for our favorite brand. These are going to be loaded from an open source database. Real people have uploaded these, submitted the pictures, and real price data if available. Let's say we still can't find it and we want to enter it manually. Go back to the create page, we search for the product. Maybe we have the product's barcode. We can open, if we're on mobile, we could use a webcam on desktop. We can scan the barcode and it will search the databases for that product. Let's say we still can't find the product, we can enter it manually. Here we have our form. We can enter all the info about the product, the name, the price. Optional, we can add the category or the brand and serving size, the unit. We can compare all of the unit prices if we track all this. And then of course, to make it a good user experience, we want to have a photo to quickly browse. So we can upload an image file. We can take a picture with our webcam like this, hello. Or we could also simply search Google Images with this API. We do that, search, that's what we're looking for, yogurt, 9999, purchase size 1 unit. All right, let's submit that. So now on our saved page, we can see what we created. Let's say that's what I want to buy. Let's add that to the cart. Let me go to the home page, add a couple more products. We're gonna get some meat, some ham, and of course, broccoli, essential. Cool. All right, so now we can head over to our cart, and we can see the quantity, we can increase the quantity. All of this is persisted in the database, of course. Go back to our cart, see our total here. But just looking at this, we might miss something. So let's analyze the cart. Here, based on the serving sizes, we can see what we're eating for each category and if we have enough. So if we have multiple meat products, we have 100% of what we need, and then this could be adjusted for how long you need the food, if it's 1 week or 1 month between buying it. And it has all the categories here. So if I forgot to get bread, it might tell me you have no bread. Then we can find a similar item, go back to the catalog and search for more. Go back to our list. Let's say we shopped at the store, we check out the items. This simply saves a receipt. We're not actually paying, we just save these items to our account. Now our cart is empty, and we can head over to our settings and view our cart logs. This is a receipt format of everything we buy. Every week we could see a receipt of what we bought, and if we have a lot of reoccurring items like apples every week, we could create suggestions from that for the user, like, hey, maybe you want to buy apples this week. Or based on the serving count, if we track that, we can say it's been X amount of days since you bought apples, you probably ran out. Did you want to buy more? And that's pretty handy. So you can also track what you spend each week, and could create some graphs with that data. And obviously we can log out of our account. We could open this on our mobile device as well, and view everything in our account, save our cart, and it is all mobile responsive as well, as you can see. And these products are also paginated. Not sure if I say that right. It won't load everything from the back end, and we can expand the list with these buttons. And yeah, that's it. Now I'm going to be going into more of a technical walkthrough, how I built this, and what technologies I used. Alright, so after seeing the demo, I have a good idea of what this app is doing. I'm going to talk about how I built it and what I used. So first I want to show you quickly the Figma wireframes here. This helps organize the component structure and how you're drilling props with the state between these components. I designed this with Figma fairly easily, and this isn't a complete UI design with the styling, but what I based everything off of. So here's what we're going to go through. First, quick overview. Of course, we have our React app. This is for the front end deployed to Heroku, which connects to our Firebase backend. This was a solo project I built as a hobby, and over the span of 5 months, I continued learning and adding features, contributing to this project. So for the technologies we used, what I've mentioned previously, for the front end, I also used Material UI for the styling. Keep everything mobile responsive with a clean, modern user experience. For the back end, it's handling the authentication and also the database, which is storing user data, product records, and whenever we're uploading images, store it in the cloud as well. For the testing, Jest, React Testing Library, and of course, Heroku. These are all free, deployed to production. There is no cost prior to scaling. For this project, I also integrated third-party APIs. We have the Spoonacula API. Show you the website here. You can pull a bunch of products from this. You also have recipes, so you could say like, hey, you want pancakes, let me add all the ingredients to your cart. Could add that feature. This also gives nutrition facts for each product, which can be very handy if you're not shopping in person. Also used Open Food Facts API. This is a really cool one. open source database. Users upload their products, the prices, the images, and it keeps track of a lot of nutrition data, ranking the ingredients in each of the products. Really, really cool. Thousands of records, people uploading every day. Lastly, the last API I used was the Google custom search engine, which allows you to basically do Google image search and within the application, and then that you can select the photo and then go from there without having to open a new tab, download an image. That's just a nuisance. So again, here's the architecture. We have our web application. This could be hosted on multiple services. Here I just chose Heroku. At the time, it was a good solution. And then we have our Firebase backend as a service. And then front end is also talking to the third-party APIs for some extra data. A little bit more about Firebase, handling our authentication using dependencies on the front end or libraries on the front end to connect with that easily. We have our Firestore mentioned earlier, user data, the grocery products, all the images, and this is a third-party service. You're locked in, but it is very easy to develop with and allowed me to focus on the front-end development first. Of course, we have Heroku. This connects directly to our GitHub repository. Can see the dashboard here, and it will build and deploy the app every time you push to the master branch seamlessly. Another note for this project, I also used ESLint, which enforces the code styles to get rid of petty bugs and speed up the development, keep the code a bit cleaner. Alrighty, and that wraps up the video for today. Thank you for watching. If you want to connect with me, you can find my profiles here. Or if you're interested in more projects, you can find these on my website, also linked below.